This is Ibtihal Abu al-Saad, a young, brave, and compassionate woman, a Harvard graduate, and a programmer at one of the world's leading tech companies, Microsoft. She seemed to have everything going for her. But beneath her professional success, there was something much bigger on her mind: humanity and the belief that everyone deserves equal human rights. Driven by a deep commitment to human dignity and identity, she made the lives of the people of Gaza her foremost concern. Today she has become the voice of billions, speaking out against the Israeli atrocities in Gaza. For over a year and a half, Ibtihal watched in horror as genocide unfolded in Gaza. She could no longer stay silent after discovering that her work at Microsoft may have been complicit in the violence. Since October 7th, the IDF has killed over 60,000 people, mostly innocent civilians: children, women, doctors, and journalists. No one in Gaza has been spared. More than 1 million people have been displaced repeatedly, and entire neighborhoods have been destroyed. Gaza has become a living nightmare, and the atrocities are now widely seen as ethnic cleansing, with the ICJ calling it a plausible genocide. This human catastrophe, happening with the support of many Western powers, has exposed the deep hypocrisy of nations that claim to champion human rights. As the violence continued, Ibtihal's moral awakening became undeniable. Silence was no longer an option. Just as the United States has supported Israel from day one, through weapons, money, and diplomacy, so too has the Zionist regime received backing from global giants, including Microsoft. According to AP News, there is a $133 million contract between Microsoft and Israel's Ministry of Defense. The Israeli military uses Microsoft Azure to compile information gathered through mass surveillance, including phone calls, texts, and audio messages. Microsoft AI powers some of the most sensitive and classified projects for the Israeli military, including its target bank and the Palestinian Population Registry. For Ibtihal, this revelation was both a shock and a moral crisis. Her role in AI development at Microsoft had far-reaching consequences. She discovered that the company was providing technology, servers, and AI services that fueled the violence in Gaza. The very tools she helped develop were used to destroy lives, homes, and families. The knowledge that her work had contributed to the suffering of innocent people forced her to confront a moral dilemma: stay silent or take a stand, even at the risk of losing everything. On the stage of Microsoft's 50th anniversary celebration, Ibtihal took a courageous stand. With the world watching, she called out Mustafa Suleyman, the company's AI executive, accusing him and the entire management of complicity in the bloodshed. Her bold words echoed through the room, accusing the company of enabling the violence in Gaza through its support of the Israeli military. In the audience, sitting among the company's top executives, were three of the most powerful leaders in the tech world: Satya Nadella, CEO of Microsoft; Bill Gates, co-founder of Microsoft; and Brad Smith, president of Microsoft. These leaders, who had shaped the company's direction for decades, were now witnessing one employee's moral awakening, an awakening that challenged the very foundation of their corporate policies, where she told, "You have blood on your hands. All of Microsoft has blood on its hands. How dare you all celebrate when Microsoft is killing children? Shame on you all, shame!" Ibtihal's courageous voice spread rapidly across the globe, and her protest video went viral on social media. She became an inspiration to millions. She also broke the silence and spoke repeatedly about the harsh treatment faced by those who raised their voices against the company's policies or the Israeli atrocities. Employees who spoke out were subjected to intense intimidation, bullying, and even the threat of dismissal. Despite these pressures, Ibtihal's resolve remained unshaken. She knew that standing up for what was right came with risks, but her commitment to justice and human dignity was stronger than any threat or corporate pressure. Following this bold step, Ibtihal sent an email to all Microsoft employees, explaining the reasons that led her to this position. She emphasized that she could no longer tolerate silence after discovering that her work in the AI team was being used, in one way or another, to support the genocide being committed against the Palestinian people.
Her letter read, For a year and a half, I witnessed the genocide being committed against our people in Palestine, and I realized that part of my work was contributing to the killing of children, doctors, journalists, and innocent civilians. When I learned of Microsoft's complicity in these crimes through its contracts with the occupation army, I realized that I had to stand up against these atrocities and make our voice heard.
Ibtihal's bravery was not just a statement, it was a challenge to the system, a call for accountability from one of the most powerful tech companies in the world. Around the world, her bravery was widely praised. In her home country of Morocco, she became a symbol of pride and courage. One Moroccan news outlet even called her "Woman of 1 Million Men," a title that reflected the overwhelming support she received for her stance against the genocide in Gaza. Ibtihal's bravery serves as a reminder that silence in the face of injustice is complicity. Her message remains clear: we cannot create technology used to kill innocent people and then remain silent. This powerful statement continues to inspire those who understand that standing up for what is right often comes at a personal cost, but is ultimately a moral responsibility. Her actions were not just an isolated incident, they sparked a movement, not just within the tech community but among individuals across the globe who were inspired by her unwavering moral compass. Ibtihal Abu al-Saad is not just an employee, she's a moral compass, a true hero who had the courage to stand for what is right, even when the stakes were incredibly high. Her story resonated globally, and Ibtihal became an icon for those who believe in the power of individual voices to challenge even the most powerful institutions. Her moral courage stands as a reminder that in the face of oppression, silence is complicity, and that one person, standing up for what's right, can spark a movement. Long live humanity and human values equal for all. Long live Gaza. Free, free, free Palestine.